Mismong si Pangulong Marcos nagulat nang biglang sabihing papalayasin na ni Gibo ang China sa Pilipinas. Base sa balitang kumakalat, hindi natakot sa China itong si Gibo matapos balaan ng Pilipinas na kung hindi titigil sa pagpapalakas ay talagang hahanap ng gulong Pilipinas. Ayon kay Defense Secretary, hindi na kailangan pang ipagpaalam pa sa China itong pagpapalakas ng pwersang militar sa Batanes dahil maliban sa teritoryo ito ng Pinas, wala din silang karapatang pakialaman tayo sa Batanes.
Iginiit ng Department of National Defense na walang pakialam ang China hinggil sa ginagawang pagpapaigting ng presensya ng militar sa Batanes. Inilabas ng DND ang pahayag kasunod ng naging statement ng China kung saan nagbanta ito sa Pilipinas dahil sa ginagawang pagpapaigting ng military presence sa parteng hilaga ng ating bansa. Muling binigyan diin ng DND na sakop ng Pilipinas ang Batanes at wala nilang pakialam ang China anuman ang ating gawin sa ating teritoryo.
Buwelta pa ni Secretary, tinawag pa niyang katawa-tawa pagtawag sa atin ng Chinang provocative. Magalit anya sila pag doon tayo sa China nagtayo ng military.
Walang epekto to sa operations natin at kung tatawagin po tayong provocative, ang provocative kung doon tayo magpatrol sa 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone nila o mangisda tayo doon, sila ang nangihimasok dito. So paano tayo magprovoke sa kanila? Mukhang katawa-tawa naman yung mga statement na ganyan. At sila na lang naniniwala sa propaganda nila, lalo tayong hindi nakakapaniwala sa mga ganyang mga salita.
Dagdag pa ni Secretary, ginagawa na daw anya ang lahat para mapalakas niya ang ating defense dahil wala daw anyang malakas na bansa na malakas din anyang civil defense. Kaya wag tayong pinagbabantaan ng China, baka masubukan sa kanilang bago nating defense.
Hindi de-escalation, actually, I meant deconfliction. Kasi ang de-escalation wala sa atin yun. Hindi naman tayo aggressor. Bawal tayong maging aggressor under the Constitution. Yung deconfliction, as much as possible, yan ay balanse ng pagtatayo sa lahat ng gustong mabuso sa ating territorial integrity coupled with deconfliction. Kung pwedeng mag-usap, pero merong hindi pwedeng i-cross ang Secretary of National Defense. Hindi natin pwedeng i-bargain away ang ating teritoryo sa kahit anuman usapin. At sa sa usapin na yan, mga kababayan, na ang pagtatatag ng ating credible deterrence, ang pagtatatag ng ating kakayahan na ipagtanggol ang ating sarili ay sarili nating usapin. Kung sino man ang i-partner natin, wala nang pakialam yung mga tao dyan. Dahil ito ay paulit-ulit na sinasabi ng ating Pangulo ay for purely defensive purposes at deterrent purposes. Walang malakas na bansa sa mundo na hindi malakas ang kanyang sandatang lakas at civil defense din, kakayahan na ipagtanggol ang kanyang sarili. Kaya kung tayo ay sasabihan na kaya tayo ay nagpapatatag ng national defense dahil polisiya ito ng ibang bansa, bigyan naman tayo ng karampatang respeto na kaya natin mag-isip para sa ating sarili.
Samantala, dali-dali namang nagpatawag ng press con si Gibo para sabihing handa ng tumulong ang ibang bansa matapos balaan ng Batanes ng China. Nanawagan si Gibo sa mga Pilipinong magkaisa.
We acknowledge the support of our allies and like-minded nations such as the United States, Japan, Australia, Germany, Canada, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the European Union in condemning China's aggression and expansionist actions. We call on our people to stand behind the government in executing our constitutional mandate to secure the national interest in the West Philippine Sea. At uulitin ko po, magkaisa po tayo bilang isang bansa and hikayatin po natin ang buong mundo na kundinahin ang paglalabag at pang-aabuso sa international law at sa paghihikayat na magising ang ating mga kababayan na kung tunay na peaceful ang hangarin ng China, hindi maglalabag na ganito. Hindi maglilinlang na ganito ang China sa ating mga kababayan at sa buong mundo.
Sir, how did the President took this incident po? Kumbaga, ano yung
The President is taking this very seriously. And the President is, that's it. He's taking this very, very seriously, so much so that he called the special command conference this morning. And if you will read the statement, the highest levels of government are giving serious weight to this incident, given the false narrative of China, given the more egregious and aggressive behavior that they display, and given that we cannot take this or tolerate this kind of action or take it lightly, or neither take it lightly nor tolerate it.
Sir, with this incident sa West Philippine Sea, panahon na ba para pagtuloyin na natin itong mga gagawing development sa ating Pag-asa Island?
Magiging operational matter nga lahat itong mga katanungan po nila. Hinihimok na lang po namin na ang pagkakaisa ng ating bansa sa likod ng gobyerno sa ating mga hakbang upang isigurado o isecure ang territorial integrity at sovereignty ng ating republika. At kaya po minabuti ng ating pamahalaan sa liderato po ng ating Pangulo na maghayag ngayong araw na ito upang sa ganon hindi na po kumalat ang fake news at anumang mga espekulasyon. Wala po tayong pwedeng gawing espekulasyon kung anong mga susunod na hakbangin dahil wala pa po kaming hinahayag. Kaya maniwala na lang po sa ating gobyerno, huwag po itong maging ugat ng pagtatanim ng fake news ng China at ng iba pa upang tayo'y magkawatak-watak o magkadebate ng malaki sa mga issue na ganito. Dahil sa oras po na ito, kailangan po ng pagkakaisa na ating bansa.
Sir, last na po, ano po ang magiging decisive action po ng Philippine government dito sa ginawa ng China?
Operational matter po yan sa inulit-ulit ko. Ngayon po, kailangan kundinahin ng buong mundo at ng bansa ang illegal at mapaniil na mga aksyon ng Chinese government na labag sa kahit na anong norm ng international law, kahit saan libro hanapin. This is a serious escalation of the illegal activities conducted by the Chinese government in the West Philippine Sea in complete disregard of any norm or convention of international law. Chinese Ambassador Huang Xilian has been summoned today by Secretary Enrique Manalo of the Department of Foreign Affairs to condemn the reckless and illegal act of the Chinese government. Likewise, Philippine Ambassador to China, Jaime Flor Cruz, has been instructed to convey the same to the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Philippine Coast Guard has been directed to proceed swiftly with its maritime investigation in accordance with international maritime safety regulations and an escalation of their expansionist and aggressive action. And yet, today, they are hosting a proposed declaration of a negotiation, the proposed declaration of code of conduct. Now, what kind of message is this signaling? I want to know, and we deserve undistorted answers, the truth from the government of China, because once again we repeat, they have neither jurisdiction nor authority to conduct any sort of governmental operations within our 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone, and no justification they can give will stand the test of credence before our own people and, more importantly, before the whole world. Well, we will not talk about international operational matters. We will not discuss that. China does not discuss operational matters, neither will we. But we are here to really decry in the strongest possible terms this egregious violation and illegal act within the 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone, and the obfuscation of the truth by China's distorting the story to fit its own ends, and the duplicity of China in claiming to be peaceful and claiming to be friendly while resorting to these aggressive acts.
just a follow-up. Can you explain any potential consequences of these
We will
escalated
not go
cases?
into any operational details.
Sir, once again, ganun uli yung pahayag ng China saying or making an appeal to the Philippine government na tuparin yung pangako natin. Is it clear what promise yung tinutukoy ng China dito once again? And again, sinabi nila na nag-practice sila ng restraint and patience when this happened. Your thoughts on this, sir?
Well, in law, we have a principle called the thing speaks for itself. Was that restraint? I don't think so. Any unbiased person with a modicum of reason will see that this is not restraint. And there was another attempt to distort the narrative by saying there was a supposed a supposed promise that has been put to rest already, that there is no promise, and if ever there was such was, if ever, which we do not accept, rescinded. We cannot compromise within our 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone within the bounds of our Constitution. Our Constitution is clear about our territorial integrity and sovereignty, of which there can admit of no compromise, particularly in the face of the arbitral award. So their preface to their statements, and their statements are to us a distortion of the truth.
Ngayon, ikaw, bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan ka ng komento sa ibaba at atin pong babasahin isa-isa.